Hey y'all, I'm gonna try this again. Nick had to walk in here and interrupt me, and I'm in a crappy mood because I'm tired and I'm irritated and I'm like ready to go lie down. I'm still in my work shirt, um, but yeah, not a whole lot going on, but there is kind of a lot going on. Um, and I'm doing this directly in YouTube, so it's getting recorded using my mini cam. Um, which is alright and everything, I guess. Um, but I figured I would do it this way so that it's a little bit easier for me to show y'all my chart this week without having to save it and download it and do video editing and all that because I just don't feel like doing it right now. Um, so I am going to cut to my desktop view so that y'all can see my chart. And you're still going to be hearing me. I'm just going to switch so that we can go look at this. So here is my chart right now. I am cycle day 2. I started my new cycle the other day, so I am on my new cycle. And my last cycle was a perfect 31 days. I mean, it was 31 days. I was spotting on the 31st day, but it's there. There we go. I'm going to switch back to my chart last cycle, which I guess it kind of put that as 1 because, well, no, okay, that's 1 for my new one. 31 right here with my spotting. I knew that my period was coming because I did drop significantly, and I mean, we knew my period was coming because we didn't have sex this month at all because I've just not been in any kind of mood. um, this last month has just been annoying between his jail school and my new job. So we were just trying to get into a routine, and I wanted to give the Fertabella time to see how my body was going to respond to it. And by judging this, I think it responded pretty good. My temps are still kind of crazy here and there, but there were a couple of days where I didn't get temped and everything else. But my chart's pretty fair looking, I think. So I'm not horribly disappointed in it. I think it turned out pretty good. Let me make this a little bit more screen coverage so hopefully you can see the whole chart at one time. So there's my chart, and yeah, I think it came out pretty good this cycle. So I think it's okay. And so positive chart. Like I said, AF is here. I started yesterday, pretty light, but I did have flow. Today, I have more significant flow. It is medium, but I have cramps really, really bad today. And I've not had cramps for a really long time. I'm thinking like 15, 16 years old. I haven't had cramps. Most definitely before my daughter was born, and she'll be 10 this December. Um, I've still had like mild cramps, but the kind of cramps I had today were like what I used to have when I was younger. And I don't know whether to take that as a good sign or you know what. My assistant manager, she knows what's going on as far as my husband and I TTC, and she said I would take it as a great sign. She was like, maybe the fact that you're feeling it again and whatever is a sign that your body's trying to do what it's supposed to do. So that is what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that that's what that does mean, and hopefully this month is going to work. This cycle is going to work. Um, I am working full time. and with my schedule is kind of a swing schedule. I work all three shifts at the hotel. I don't know from day to day whether I'm going to be on first, second, or third really. I haven't really worked second at all yet. I think I did second one day training, um, but I haven't worked it officially yet. But I do work second on Tuesday. Um, so that's going to be kind of interesting. And then I work first on Saturday and Sunday. So I'm off on tomorrow and Friday, and I don't know. I feel really bad that I haven't been getting a video posted every week. Um, but like I said, just not there's not been enough significant stuff to talk about, I guess. I am really excited that everything looked really good for my cycle last month. Um, I had my IVQ give me my pink and purple box within 2 days of each other, which has been the first time they've been that close since I got my IVQ. Um, sorry, my back itches. It came one day, and then I had a day off, and then the next day I got my purple box. So I mean, they were really close. So that confirmed, ovulation. Um, I did not take any or use any ovulation strips this cycle, um, but I'm hoping that next cycle maybe I will. um, right now I'm going to plan that I will use ovulation strips. Um, I do have plenty to use this time, so maybe I'll just become a pee on a stick addict this cycle because I'm really hoping for this cycle. I've got my fingers crossed, and I hope that it's going to be positive. As long as I can find some energy this cycle, hopefully we'll be okay. I'm still taking my prenatals. I have 1 day of my Fertabella month 1 left, which I started it on day 1, and I know I missed at least 1 day, but apparently I missed like maybe 3 or 4 days taking it. So I don't know where I got behind on that, but I have one month 1 Fertabella left for tomorrow, and then I start on my pink bottle for month 2. Um, I'm still taking my folic acid and my vitamin B complex. Um, all that's going okay. Still got my CalMag. Um, really nothing else going on. We got a new car. That's awesome. It's about this color. It is a Toyota Corolla S. Um, it's a 2005. I'm going to pull up a picture here so I can show you guys. So, yeah, there's my new car. Um, it's really, really cool. I'm so happy about it. It gets better mileage than the truck that I had. I had a 2005 Dodge Ram pickup truck. If you've seen my hail video, I don't know if I posted it on this link on this channel. I know I posted it on my regular channel, but if you saw my hail video, there was a big black truck in the background that had a huge custom bumper on it. That was my truck. That's what I drove. It got 7 to 10 miles to the gallon, and that's just ridiculous when just for me to drive back and forth only to work is 6 miles. So I was basically using a gallon a day, and I don't like that because that potentially could lead to a tank of gas a week, which is $148 to fill that tank. No, it wasn't a diesel or anything. It was just a regular, but oh my god, it was just so ridiculous. So we bought this Toyota for being a 2005 Toyota Corolla S. It has had one previous owner. And that owner, in the 7 years that she had it, she put 35,000 miles on it. So phenomenal. Like, she literally couldn't have done anything more than go from church to the grocery store and home, because it was an old retired woman, is what the salesperson had told us. And I totally believe that with regards to how many miles are on it after 7 years. And she bought it. They showed us the title from when she bought it 7 years ago. She drove it off the lot with 6 miles. She bought it brand spanking new, first owner, and all that stuff. They showed us the Carfax for it. It had been properly maintained and everything, which the maintenance book is even in the glove compartment. All of the stuff with the car is still there. And she actually did keep track of some of the maintenance that was done on it. And then when she ended up not going back to the Toyota place to get the maintenance, she went to like some of the regular places. They didn't update the book, but everything else is pretty much in it, and it is a fantastic car. I'm so much happier with it, and it will be so much better for when we get pregnant. um, Being only 7 years old, it's still fairly new. It's the newest car I've ever owned. Newest car either one of us together have ever owned. Um, the only vehicle he's ever owned, I don't think, has been newer than that. Um, but it's going to be more baby friendly. It's going to be safer. It's going to be easier for me to get in and out of once I'm big pregnant, because that truck, I had a hard time getting in and out of it now because the bottom of the cab came up to about my pubic bone. Like, it was a good, like, 3 feet almost off the ground. The truck was that high. So it was an Olympic sport for me to get into that truck every time I had to get in to do anything. So I'm really loving having this small little car. It's so much better. And yeah, that's it, I guess. Um, I don't think there's anything else going on, really, anything else to share. Uh, so I'll go ahead and close this out. And last time I told you that hopefully I talk to y'all next week, and it's been 2 weeks. Um, so now hopefully I will talk to you within the next week or two again. If nothing else, it might be every 2 weeks that I break my vlogs down, um, at least until we get pregnant, maybe. I know I was really faithful with every week doing one, but now that I'm working, it is a little more challenging. And I'm guessing come this fall, when fall school semester starts, it's going to get even a little more challenging because I'll be back in school. So um, I'm going to be trying to aim my best for every 2 weeks. If anything other special happens in between every 2 weeks or whatever, then I'll be sure to check in. So right now, that's where I'm at. I hope all of you are doing great. I know there has been a lot of girls that have received their BFPs in the last couple of weeks. Congratulations to all of you. I had posted on my Facebook, if you follow my Facebook, a comment about how many BFPs. I am curious, just since I started my Facebook, my TTC Facebook, which was March 26th, I believe, how many girls have received their BFP. So if you are a friend on my Facebook, on my TTC Facebook, which I'll probably put a link below to it. I mean, if not, there is a link to my TTC Facebook on my actual channel page. Um, and you have received your BFP since I joined my TTC Facebook, leave a comment. Let me know, because I'm really kind of curious, because I do have quite a few friends on there. I know I have over 100. I want to say I have over 150 actually. And of them, when I first started my TTC Facebook, um, I know I had um, just a few pregnant women on there, and now there is a lot of you, and it's part of what is making me hopeful because there's so many of you getting your BFPs right now, and I just really think this is our year. So if you are one of the women who have received their BFP this year or at least since March, go ahead and let me know either on here or on my Facebook, because I'm just curious how much that number has changed in the last couple of months, because I'm pretty sure that I've seen at least 30 statuses of my women on my Facebook and whatever change from TTC women to BFP women. So, like I said, I'm just curious. I want to know. So I will let you guys go, and I'll quit battling and rambling because I know I'm rambling and a lot of this isn't going to make sense because I'm tired. Um, and I will talk to y'all later. Also, I know there's a lot of ums in there, and I apologize for that too. Like I said, I am tired. I didn't sleep real wonderful last night, and then having to be to work at 07 this morning was really early, and just in those like 2 minutes, that was at least 15 ums. So I can only imagine what there is in 15 minutes worth of video. Talk to y'all later. Uh, God bless, love, and baby dust, and sticky dust to all of you women who have BFPs. And let's hope that the rest of us TTC women will be able to join the BFP group here real soon. And I hope everybody enjoys the little bit of weekend that's left. And we'll see y'all soon.